My hair is, mess, but it is what it is. So, I'm not even gonna do this because why? So, in this video, I'm just going to go over my 10 piercings and healing time for each, sort of, as well as pain level out of a 10. And I'm gonna go in order of when I got them. So, and I'm actually going to use a earring that I have to poke through all of my ears because I do not have any rings in right now. So just to show that I do have them, I also have a mirror right here. I put tape on one side, but I got a mirror right here so I can be able to see, so I can explain everything. So obviously the first ones I've got are my first lobes. So I'm just going to poke this in on this side and I'll show you. So there's that one, and I'll show the back of it. So it is through, so no one can say that I don't have it in. I've had it, someone's had it before. So that's one. And then on this side, this low for some reason always gives me issues. First and second holes. There it is. So there you go. And there's that. Okay. So I don't remember those. I got them done when I was a baby by a gun, which is a big no-no. So I don't remember pain. I don't remember healing time. Don't remember any of that because, again, baby, by gun. I know I have had issues since then because of it being done by a gun, but I just straight up don't remember. So after that, the first piercing I got on my own was actually my helix up here. So again, just going to take this earring and just poke it through because it is still a, I think this is a 20 gauge. There it goes. So you can see it is all the way through. I don't know if y'all actually see that or not. So yeah, there's my helix. It was about a 1. It was done by a gun. Again, big no-no. So it didn't really hurt. It was just like a quick little pinch. I say a 1 because it is cartilage. It did have a small, like, little irritant, but again, done by a gun and everything. Healing time, honestly, it took about a year, and then I finally got fed up because I ended up getting a bump on the back, and I was doing the cleaning properly and everything. So I took it out and just every day just poked an earring through it and pulled it back out, kept cleaning it, and then after about 3 months of that, the bump went away and it healed, so I was able to actually wear the earring in it, and now I can leave it out for months at a time and still poke the earring through. So wasn't bad, it just had to be taken out to fully heal. I know some people theirs don't ever heal, but mine is fully healed now, finally. The next one I got was my second lobes. So that is this one right here. Again, I'm going to show you on both sides. So my first hole is down here. As you can see the little hole. There's a second. And again, I'll show you the back. If I can pull it up. There it goes. So there's my second hole on that side. And then my second hole over here. This one is a pain. It always has been. See, I can't even put it in the hole. So these were also done by gun. There it goes. Now you see it is my second hole. This one is further over than this one. It's closer to the edge of my ear. But it is all the way in. I got some dry skin on my ear. But anyways, there's that. So that's all my ear piercings as far as like shoving a needle through. Anyways, so my second lobes were on a scale of 1 to 10 a 0. I did not feel them at all. Again, done by a gun. Big no-no. So all of those were done by a gun. That's a no-no. You always want to do a needle. They're all the same size. I think it's a 20 gauge. And again, didn't hurt. It's a 0. Healing time was really quick. Like within 3 weeks, I think, is when I first changed them because Like, I was having no problems out of it. I was able to sleep on both sides, and I actually talked to a professional or reputable, or however you want to pronounce that word, professional piercer, and they said it was fine for me to change them, so I did. And all is well. I do have issues out of this one. Every once in a while I'll get like a bump inside, and honestly the best way for it to go away is if I let it close up and just got it redone properly and in the correct placement. But it doesn't bother me too bad, and it doesn't hurt. It just, when I touch my ear, I can feel the little bitty ball in it, and there's one right now. But it usually happens after I wear earrings for a full day, which I hardly ever do. I usually wear them for a couple hours here and there. But after I wear them for a full day, which I did the other day, I usually get a little bump inside, and after about a week, it does go away. So it's not causing any issues. So yeah. Next one I got was my belly, and it is a 0, and I'm not going to show it because it is not fully open at this point. I've had it out for about 2 years, and it will not close up. I've had it out for 2 years, just in case I worded that wrong. I've had it out for 2 years, and it just won't fully close up, so I will just now stick a needle through, or actually stick a dangly earring through that has fallen apart, like the dangle part fell apart, so I just had that, and I opened up the earring piece of it, and it's just sitting in there now with my belly rings. But I just take it and I poke it through after cleaning it very well. I'll poke it through so it gets the cleaning inside the piercing itself. I will wind up stretching it or getting it redone in the future because I do miss it, because that's one of my favorite piercings. But at the time it was causing a lot of issues. The place I got it pierced at was not a very good place. And yeah, that was my first needle piercing and had a bad experience. Sorry. Hello? Hi? No? Nothing, but you keep cutting it out. Alright, love you. What? Okay. Okay. Love you too. Anyways, like I said, bad experience. First time I was pierced with a needle, it was a bad experience, but it did not turn me away from needles. I still prefer them. But I did not feel it at all. Like, I remember asking the guy, like, "You're done?" My sister got it on video, and if I could find that phone, I swear I would post it everywhere because she recorded it. And he marked it, and I laid down, and he put the clamp on, and I felt the clamp because it was really cold. But it didn't pinch. And a lot of people say that there's pinched, even the clamp pinched, but the clamp didn't hurt, and the piercing itself didn't hurt. I did feel it when he put the jewelry itself through, but it didn't hurt, so that was a 0. After that is my tongue. This was my first piercing at the new piercing place after having that bad experience with my belly. So I actually went in and got my first tattoo from this place, and I loved them. They did really good. Tattoo did not hurt at all, except for when he tilted the gun down. That's a different situation. Anyways, I had a really good experience, really liked them, and went back for my tongue, which ended up being almost perfectly straight. Like I said, almost perfectly straight. I do have a vein running straight down my tongue, so they did have to have it a little crooked, but just looking at it, it's perfectly straight on top, so it's good. And it healed really quickly. He put the long bar in and said it was for swelling, but my tongue didn't swell until like a day or so after, when I actually was eating cereal and bit the spoon. And when I bit the spoon, I bit the tongue ring, and it went boop. just a little bit. I did go eat steak right after I got it done, and they told me not to, but I did, and it didn't affect it any. I don't recommend doing it, but it didn't affect mine personally. It healed really quick within like 2 or 3 weeks. I changed it, put the smaller one on. I actually went and had them change it because I was scared to. He said it was fully healed whenever he changed it, so it was good. It was easy piercing. It was about a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10, just because I did feel it, but it didn't hurt. It was just more uncomfortable because he had to pull my tongue out. So yeah. Next one I got is my Daith right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. We're going to try to get closer. So this is my Daith, or Doth, however you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Daith. It was about a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. As far as healing, it was healed within the first, I think, 3 or 4 months. It does take longer because it is a thicker piece of cartilage. And I say a 1 because there was pressure right there. Mostly because he had like pinched and then put the needle through just so he could find the correct pressure point for the migraines I was having. With that being said, the Daith piercing is widely known for helping with migraines, and in my case it helped. I actually have no migraines on this side at all. I do get them occasionally on this side, but you know, the only way to prevent it is to go get my Daith done on this side, but they come like every so often, so I'm not really worried about it. I was getting them every day all throughout the day, so I had to do something on this side and got it done, and don't get them on this side. I do get a mild headache every once in a while, but as far as an actual migraine, I don't get them anymore on this side. So again, healing was about 3 to 4 months. I did change it out after 6 months, and I was so scared because I could not get the jewelry in because I cannot see it. Finally got it in and was like relieved. So yeah, now I can change it with no issues. I don't even have to look in a mirror to change. I can just be like, and it's good. Next is my nose and my conch. So I'm trying to get right here. There's my conch. Oh, I got hair here. There you go. Conch. And then nose. My nose is red. Nose and conch got done at the exact same time. Be 3 weeks ago in 2 days. But basically I went in. He done my nose first. It was about a 1. It did make my eye water a little bit. That's why I say it was a 1. But as far as pain, I didn't feel anything. Didn't feel no pressure or anything. I felt the tube, but I didn't feel the needle. So, my personal experience. Healing, again, it's only going to be 3 weeks old in 2 days. I did change it. So, this is the original that came in it. But I changed it into a hoop today, actually, and the hoop was fine, but then I changed it into a smaller L-shaped stud. The one I got in is an L-shaped stud as well, but I changed it to a shorter one, like a much smaller one, and